Well, shoot. I'm just gonna go ahead and unlatch that sucker.
So
Into the
you reach
breach,
out,
guys.
you turn the knob, and sure enough, this big door here starts to slide out of the way. And as it does, you notice there's a tiny little wire attached to the handle. Looks
No.
like a piano wire. And right as you turn it, that little piano wire snaps, and you hear this.
Yes.
What is? And this huge mass of rubble comes down behind you and seals the tunnel.
Yeah, we should have looked into that one.
But the door,
Shit.
the door does slide open just enough to squeeze through, and then it just stops. So like right about there. And beyond, it's just pitch. Yeah, it's just dust. Yep, Chilean miners right now.
Well, the good news is the door's open. All right, let's go.
So, Link, you kind of push through this little gap in the door, and it looks like this tunnel goes one of two ways, and more mining supplies are up in one corner. So, I feel like you have a half move, and that's about it for your turn. Do you want to move or hold? Oh, there you go. So you move on up, you find these more supplies, and when you see these supplies are strange. Now there's a couple of crates full of junk, like some cheesecloth and rope, nothing you're interested in. But then there's a box with old weird markings on it. Weird markings, kind of like what you saw up in that Kanuska graveyard.
Oh.
And it's this sort of stone box.
Ooh. Okay.
So any reaction? I'll give you a reaction real quick and we'll move on.
Hey, Dallas, take a look at this.
That's an awesome reaction.
What do you make of this?
Do you have a reaction? Yeah, I'm going to call someone smarter.
No, I just
Oh
don't
my
want to. I just don't want to be the person who spits acid on it or some shit.
Well, yeah, and also the last time you touched it, remember how that necklace jumped up your arm?
You are correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's a thing to remember. So you see those
This shit will
markings
not
and
come
you're
off.
instantly like, hey,
As soon as you
Dallas.
said markings, I was like, nope, I'm
Oh
not. I'm
man,
good.
that is fucking awesome. So we're in the world's first Ghost Mountain dungeon crawl right now.
Oh, you know what? He's not Muerto anymore, is he?
No,
Nope.
Oh,
no, we're all healed up.
should I shoot it? No, I'm not gonna shoot it. That's stupid.
More.
Oh, you're not Muerto. I'll shoot this.
No.
Player
not-
reasoning.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's good. I stand by. Dallas.
Okay. Hey, you should take a look at this. You've been
Check it out.
unconscious for a few days.
You should-
All right, so Dallas, you hear Link calling to you from up ahead. What do you do, my brother?
He's gonna kind of just walk over, not fast. He's gonna kind of walk just a little slow, and he's just kind of like he goes over here and kind of leans against the rock, and he's like, "What do you need, Link?" Oh,
So as you look, you see he's examining this stone box that's ringed with all these sort of cryptic Kanuska markings.
right.
And
Without
you're a man of the woods. You know what Kanuska writing looks like. So, and clearly Link kind of looks shaken. Basically, he doesn't want to even touch it, and he's looking at you
Nope.
as you walk up. So what will you do?
He's gonna go ahead and after seeing all that, he's kind of look at him and he looks down at it. He's like, "I know what happened last time we touched one of those, or something similar."
Yeah, we were healed for all of our ails. I mean,
But does it mean there isn't some kind of other thing on it? If it can do bad, sometimes they can put it on. If it can do good, sometimes there's a bad one on out there.
Dallas, this could give you superhuman strength, my friend. You should pick it up.
I might be risky, but I don't risk that much.
Man, come on. I never known you to walk away from a gamble. He's gonna just kind of like walk away. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Not bad. Not bad. I never known you to walk away from a gamble. Ooh, that is a dirty, dirty business. So as these two are clucking away down the tunnel, Jebediah, you see the greed in men and how it makes them a little bit strange. Sometimes it makes them good. Sometimes it makes them cowards. This is all crossing your mind as you're entering this doorway. What will you do?
Let's see. Jeb will walk up to the clucking that's going on, and Whippersnapper's always making a ceiling fall in. He is gonna use his vast intellect to try and see if he can make anything out of the Kanuska markings on the chest.
There you go. Give me an int roll, or if wisdom's a little better, give it to me on a 15. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
I will
So,
understand that
you see-
now.
You see it, and you're like, this is one of the old Kanuska boxes. And you remember, like, that tribe, they're all about life and death. They're sort of the darker tribe of the Ghost Mountain world. And you know that they put relics in these boxes. So can you do magic effort with an intelligence check? Do you have any of those items yet? Probably not, huh? So give me basic then.
Or magic effort?
Yeah, there are those items on the loot table, but I don't think you have them yet.
Oh, they let me use like magic instead of basic?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the Decipher's Stone and the Rosetta's Tablet and that stuff.
Like the codex or whatever.
Yeah, the Codex. They all let you use magic effort when deciphering,
Right.
but I think you're just on basic right now.
Okay.
And people who say this game isn't good over time are short-sighted.
Yeah, no, I mean this campaign has been amazing, and
They're high while writing.
Like,
That's what they.
is this 4 or 5?
Just like me. Give me a D4.
4.
Oh, nice. So you get about halfway through the carvings, and what you read is like the weapon against hell. And then you don't know the second half of the sentence.
Cord.
So it kind of seems worth reading. And then Cord, you're walking up as Jeb is taking one knee and he's got his finger moving across these markings. What will you do?
Cord's cognizant that there was a tripwire and a huge thing of rock just fell behind him, probably with no small amount of noise. So he's going to have his rifle out and he's going to sweep into this room kind of low, quiet, and just exuding danger.
So you're behind that boulder like that.
Yes, and he's scanning the environment to see if he sees any threats while those guys are preoccupied with those crates. Oh, nat 20.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, Cord, you use that scope of yours, and you look right down this tunnel. Down at the end of the tunnel, you see it opens up, and there's some kind of pit, there's some kind of opening down there. And then you scan down to your right, and you see that this tunnel sort of bends right behind you guys. But more importantly, you're scanning, right? You got that eye in the scope. You know that feeling? You're
Yes.
blocking the world out, and you got to breathe in, but you have to very carefully breathe out, because breathing out is when you fire, right? And so you breathe in and then very carefully breathe out. And then you're like, another breath, maybe. I'll risk another breath. Breathe in, and then maybe that finger starts going to that trigger a little bit, coming off trigger discipline. Don't put that finger on that trigger unless you mean business. And then you hear it again way down in the tunnel, down here. Wait, wrong tool. Down here. So when you're in that state, that sniper state, which I know you, Alex, you know that, having a nice Ruger 22, when you know that sharpshooter feeling.
Yep.
Down here, you can hear. But it's really quiet and far away, and these guys are all talking about this loot and jibba-jabbing, and only you hear that sound. So you've kind of moved, you made your roll, but you can definitely role play or talk about that experience, but you're done rolling and moving. So
Yep.
Do you have anything else to do?
He's just going to be like, "Oh hell," under his breath, as he's just going to continue to stand vigilant right there, and cover his teammates.
Okay, so I'm only now on a 2 on my timer. This is how crazy a 4 on a timer really is, man. It's nuts. It just makes the DM wait forever. It's fucking brutal. I think it actually is worse because the DM gets mad and wants to hurt you. So I'm just on a 2 right now. All right, Link, we're back to you. So you're looking at this sort of pile of junk with one interesting chest, and Jeb is deciphering the lettering. What will you do?
I'm gonna try to help his roll.
That's
I'm
the
not,
spirit.
I haven't seen. I probably haven't seen as much Kanuska writing or lore as Jeb, but I've been around too. So
Yeah, so you see that Jeb has like what the E, the A, the T, and the R are, and he's starting to figure it out. And you jump in there with him. So make me an easy intelligence roll, 12.
Oh,
so close.
So you just hit it with the butt of your gun. Is that translation? Is it translating?
Looks like
no.
something about mushrooms. I don't know. I'm gonna go see what Cord's doing.
And you're absolutely certain that is a big stone box full of mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So you go up to Cord, and he's like waving you away as you approach.
Oh, no, we got mushrooms.
You go on up, and you see he has this kind of awesome, like Hawkeye style perch, and you see what he sees, which is this pit down at the end of the tunnel, and the other tunnel bending around to the side. And then Dallas, you're up, my brother, the gambler.
Dallas has been kind of considering what Link said for a little while, and he's like, damn it, he's right. And he's going to go ahead and do his lucky and try to help out Jeb.
All right, beat that 12 then.
No, or just draw a card.
Yeah, are you going to draw cards?
Yeah, we're going to draw it.
Oh, and do we... What do we do? What's...
Lucky. On replace any attempt or check with a draw. You draw 2, and highest card wins.
Oh, nice. It's me versus you, isn't it?
I know. That's a cool way to kind of defeat the...
oh, my God. I love that one.
Too,
That's my deck. Hang on.
I believe you have a special deck just for that.
Where are they?
Did you check all of your pockets?
Now, Dallas, you only got 6 aces in that deck, right?
I had 2 left. Aha. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
All right.
So it's me versus you to beat any challenge level.
Right. So it's...
I love it.
High card wins. Ace is a critical success, no matter what the DM
Okay,
calls.
I'm cutting and ready. Ace of clubs.
You fuck. It's a 10.
You got me.
Okay.
What?
Ace is 1, right?
No, if I draw an ace, critical success.
Okay.
So I got it. Yeah.
So you look and you're just like, I don't have a goddamn idea what the fuck I'm looking at.
Yeah.
What the hell is that shit? By the way, sorry guys, I gave away all my ICRPG decks. I'm stuck with normal stuff. I gave them away. I gave them away in Tucson. People fucking loved them.
Yeah, I'll sell you one. I got an extra.
Why would they're awesome.
$25. So yeah, you just have no idea what the fuck you're looking at. Like, does that say bird?
I don't know, Jeb. You figure it out. I'm done.
It says
I'm done with this shit.
It says mushrooms. Now that you looked closer, I'm pretty sure it definitely says mushrooms. So Jeb, these guys are arguing over this damn thing. Even though Lincoln's way over here.
Yeah.
What do you do with your moment, my friend? It's still kind of quiet in these tunnels. It's pretty weird for our campaign, right?
Well, let's see. They're okay.
It's kind of
So this is the weapon that defeat
mushrooms.
mushrooms. What? No, that can't be right. And so Jeb is going to keep decoding. Is my role easy because they were helping?
Absolutely.
Woohoo!
Even though we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
So use your basic or put your coin on it.
Yeah. I'm going to put my coin on it.
So D4, D12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
And I have plus one to basic too, so that's really
You
like.
realize all the whole inscription says is the weapon against hell, speak hell. And the Kanuska word for hell is Chuta. So you say that, it opens up. Give me a D100, my brother.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
81.
Welcome to the proto form of the Ghost Mountain loot table.
We're using the Ghost Mountain loot table then. Finally. Wonderful.
So you open this stone box up, and the whole thing is just lined with red silk. And in the center is the top half of a black skull. And it's like, this is not a human element. This is not a human skull that was painted or something. It's almost like made out of glass or something. It's a sort of a sculpture of the top half of a skull. And as you lift it up, you look at it, and you realize this is some kind of thing that Lucifer himself cannot stand to be near. So yeah, Link, that's good instincts. Basically, this is sort of the Ghost Mountain version of a crystal skull. So you have found a skull of warding.
That's awesome.
No evil creature can come within far distance of this object.
That's awesome.
Yay!
Yeah, that was a really big roll. And I'm not quite done with the Ghost Mountain table, but I have the upper half done.
Jeb just needs to wear that shit like a hat.
The
Also-
lower half, I just used the Alfheim table, but yeah. I have like 60 and above done for Ghost Mountain.
Yeah.
Skull of Warding.
Man, and our game continues to be haunted, right? Because the holy man found
Yes.
the relic that stops evil.
I hate it. It's become so disturbing, I prefer not to think about it. It's like the first Marilyn Manson album. I'd rather just pretend like I didn't listen to it. Because secretly I want to listen to it, and that's what's disturbing. So yeah, you realize that this dark entity is actually some kind of ward of good. And there you see this duality that is the Kanuska. And I hope you take that to mean all that it should.
Yeah.
There's some kind of it isn't just the righteous and the darkness. There's some confluence, there's some mixed area, and this object will repel evil to far distance.
Yeah. I would very reverently wrap it in the Kanuska blanket that I have.
Oh, nice.
Stick it kind of in my little satchel of stuff I've got. And then
So, Cord, you're scanning back and forth like Luke across the horizon with the binoculars, only it's through your crystal scope, right? And you see him gather this black skull, and then you go back to the pit to check the pit again. And you hear that laughter. What will you do?
Is it coming from the direction of the pit or down the tunnel? Can you tell?
Can you give me a 50-50 roll? On the top half, you know. On the bottom half, you don't. Give me a D6.
Oh, a D6. Let's see. It's a 4.
Oh, so both of them were bottom half.
Yep.
You're not sure. You're not sure. It's echoing.
Okay. So I think Cord's going to say, hey, Lincoln, there's some creepy laughter coming from somewhere. I think it's this way. And Cord's going to kind of displace and head this way and then kind of scan down in that direction.
Awesome. So you jump down.
Ooh, just hit it. 15.
You jump down, and as you make that roll, you see into the next chamber. You see there's some kind of wooden bridge down there.
Okay.
But also, and this pile of supplies. But as you see that, you have a sinking realization that the laughter's coming from the pit.
Okay.
You realize that the minute you move down the tunnel, you're like, it's behind me. and now my counter is finally at 1. Good God, I've been waiting. I've been waiting since like 6:37. Oh my God, when you roll a 4, it's so brutal when I'm in non-Jason Scranton time. Okay, Link. So you see Cord leave his perch. He goes down, but he looks over his shoulder for something you can't hear. You're not sure what he's so scared about. What will you do?
Well, anything that's rattling Cord is cause for concern. So he's gonna take out his revolver, make sure it's loaded, which it is, and he's gonna start down this way.
Yeah, pop it open, check it, and pop it closed.
Yeah, and then he's gonna kind of like scan this way and see what he can see.
So you start moving down, and you see a little bit. You're not quite far enough to reveal more, but you see this sort of warm orange-colored rock, and it's just a pit, like a quarry or a mine, you know, where it gets real deep.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to take a double move with no action,
I'll do that.
okay. Then you come to the edge, and you see this huge hole, and it goes down into a black abyss. And just when you look down, make a wisdom save on 15.
Oh.
It's that dark down there.
Ah! Oh, no.
Take -1 intelligence permanent.
So I have -1 to my intelligence.
So you look down, and it's so far down, and so dark, and so coiling. It chills your damn soul.
Maybe I should take sanity damage.
Well, since we don't have that, you're taking int damage.
Oh
You're
my
stupid.
gosh.
Nice try.
You're stupider now.
Oh, great. The
Whoa.
pit.
And a great example is in Dreamcatcher when they look at Mr. Gay. You know,
Yes.
and just to look at him, you actually become confused, like for a series of years.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. So it's not that you're stupider. It's just that everything you believed about how far down the earth actually went has been kind of been unnerved at this moment. Like there's no bottom to this hole. And that is a strange thing to see. I really wish you would have made that save.
Me too.
So actually you're just transfixed. Like you're kind of your limbs go limp and your gun is at your side and you're just staring down into this blackness.
Did I just hear a monster?
Exactly. That's exactly what's going through your mind. Or is that just nothing? Or did you just imagine that, or what's down there? At that moment, Dallas, you see Lincoln just basically staring downward like fucking Pet Cemetery style. Just he's just like paralyzed, looking straight down. And it's your turn. What will you do?
He's kind of worried about Link a bit, even though he seems like he doesn't give a shit sometimes. But he kind of strolls over here a little bit, puts his hand on Link's shoulder, looks at him, and looks back down with him and see what he's looking at.
So make a charisma check to break Link out of his sort of moment on 15.
Okay, I'm gonna do lucky.
Like, hey man, don't freak out on me.
I'm gonna use my lucky again card.
Oh,
draw.
you're a dirty little bastard. Okay, I'm cutting
Okay.
and I'm drawing. 7 of spades.
8.
Ah!
Nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, Link looks over at you suddenly, and at first he's like, ah! And he like almost raises his pistol toward you. And he's like, don't look down there, man. So what will you do at that moment, Dallas?
He's gonna
Nice
say,
one, by the way. If you don't have a coin, take it.
Yeah, I still do.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. He's like he's shaking a little bit to see why Link got so shaken in about this, but his curiosity is getting above him a bit, and he wants to look also.
All right, there you go. Wisdom on 15 and make it easy since you got your hand on your buddy's shoulder. So beat a 12 with wisdom.
Can I do lucky
Look-
again?
You always can. You're a gambler.
Yep, I'm doing it.
Okay, I'm going to cut. Queen of Diamonds.
Ooh, that's a high. It's a high card.
You're gonna hate this. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh!
Talk about lucky.
So
Oh, nice.
you look out, and with the discipline of a gambler, of a man that's been hardened by the road, you don't look down. Never look down.
Right.
You look out across, and you see this pile of chests over here. And this chest is stacked in gold coins. And up on top of the chest, there's one big ruby. It's like bigger than a baseball.
Oh man.
Sitting right on top,
Nothing but the lamp.
right on top of this sort of wooden chest over here. This stupid ruby that just hates you with how beautiful it is. You see it over there. And give me a charisma save, Austin, on 15. Can you even resist this goddamn thing? It's like looking at a star.
He's gonna go for it one more time. Lucky.
Oh,
Oh, man.
cutting?
No.
King of
yeah.
spades?
No, 10.
It's a 10.
Three of clubs. So you save. So you realize, like, I don't need that baseball-sized ruby. I don't need it. And Jeb, your turn. So Dallas is over there, like, sort of. As a gambler, they're always just like doing this, right?
That's what I just did too.
Yeah. And he's doing that like nervously, and his eyes are bulging out of his head, and he's looking at this across this pit. And he's next to his friend, but Jeb, it's your turn. Oh, I love these fucking dilemmas. It's your turn, Jeb.
Jeb is gonna go the way of Cord. Because he sees the other two going off that way, and he knows Cord's down there by himself, so he's going to kind of come back this way. And then I wanted to ask
Nice.
earlier, because I don't have the text in front of me. Is trust in God? Can he only cast that on himself, or can he put that on other people?
Only on yourself.
Only on yourself. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Now, if you wanted to devise a spell that was to imbue that trust on others, you could think about creating a spell.
Okay. Like
But
I'm
it's
praying for somebody else,
time
basically.
to create a spell, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're totally welcome to alter the spell in that way, but it takes work. But it's a wonderful idea, but are you willing to spend the time it takes to create that spell? That to me is the beauty of the system.
Okay. How much work? Like,
Only the dice can decide.
right? Okay.
So I would say it would be 1 to 2 hearts of work,
Okay.
and a dice would have to decide that I would roll.
Okay. So I think Jeb is thinking about Cord and his problem with the ring and everything, and he's sort of praying, searching, as he walks up behind him. Is there something I could do for Cord? Is there some way I could help protect him, or that you could protect him, Lord? In trying to figure out there's a way to expand that spell that he knows.
Well, top half 2 hearts. Okay, is that fair?
Sure.
There you go. So with 2 hearts of work, you can create a spell which is trust in the Lord upon a touch. This is a fucking epic achievement if you can do it. But you have to do it. So that would mean make a wisdom check and then I guess magic effect to create the spell. Does that sound fair?
Would it be int because all the spells are int based?
Oh, did I say whiz? Yeah, int.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, so it would be like make contact with the source of power and then get progress, right?
Right.
And then the progress is D8 and you need to get 2 hearts to develop this spell, which is a imbuing trust on others.
Okay.
So if you want to work on it, let's get started.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
All right.
And so now the dice will be cruel and I don't have to be cruel anymore. Okay, Cord. So Jeb comes up behind you and he's like, I think you might find faith that I have, but before anything can happen, it's your turn.
Yep. To which Cord's going to say, if I find these savages, I'm going to kill them all. And he's going to walk over here and check out these crates.
So this pile of boxes is dirty and rotten. And actually a few of them have been fire licked, so they're a little bit burnt. So the contents are spilling out, so just with a kick you could open them up.
Nice. So he's definitely going to do that.
Give me that roll.
D100.
Under 50, you're in the old table? Okay.
43.
Man, that's tough when your roll puts you back on a table. You find this old red cowboy hat, but it's got like a brass belt around the top, and it's got a brass chin strap, which you're like, well, that's ridiculous. Why would any cowboy ever wear that? That is stupid. But you take a closer look, you see these markings, you realize this is a fireman's hat. And just because, Cord, you're smart enough, you put this thing on, fire can't touch you.
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
That's a Dragonfire helmet.
Wow.
that's pretty great.
Protection from fire. Wow.
Yep. Protection from fire.
So I think Cord's going to say, hey, Lincoln, get over here. I got something for you. Because Cord's not going to give up his Shady Brady.
Now, Link, give me a wisdom roll to see if you can even hear him on a 15. You're starting to split up as a party.
Yep.
Good point.
Do you hear Cord mumbling that?
Nope.
Nope. He doesn't hear you.
And then
Oh, now we're in a dungeon.
could since Cord's kind of scrounging through these crates, could he activate his scrounging bag? And
Absolutely. So
see if-
you find one supply, which is like a little bit of beef jerky, a little bit of venison.
Nice.
Let's get this many rounds rifle ammunition, this many rounds pistol ammunition, 2 of each,
Nice.
and one ration. So you can feed a group for a day, and you got 2 rifle ammo and 2 pistol ammo,
Nice.
because that's what trackers do.
Fantastic.
All right, so finally my goddamn counter is done. That only took 300 years. So Cord and Dallas, you guys are kind of over there going, hey, man, don't lose it on me. It's not that deep of a hole. And then, actually, Dallas, you're kind of the voice of reason. And then you get this cold, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And you're like, wait a minute. And you hear, and suddenly this hot wind blows up through this hole. And Link, he just looks like he's nodding, like Chucky style, like, I knew it. And Dallas, you're kind of like, oh shit, it's real. And up from the depths comes this skull with flames all around its head. And you never seen anything like that. And you guys,
Nope.
I'm going to be really brutal, and I'm going to play this as written.
And that's when we say, nope, see you later.
So I have a nice little note in my journal that says play as written, because I don't always play monsters as they're written.
Do it.
So he appears, and he comes up, and 1, 2, 3, Dallas, 4, 5, 6, Lincoln. So Dallas, he looks right at you, and his eyes glow hot, and he goes for, he's +2 on this roll to cast Paralyze.
Hit.
Cards.
Oh, he fails. And he only has 1 action, so that's it. Oh my god. This guy is so powerful compared to you guys because he's an Alpine monster.
Oh shit.
And that's just meta stuff.
Oh god.
Link, it's your turn.
Do I have to
I can't
roll-
believe I missed that roll. I'm kind of happy in a way.
Do I have to roll to, like, break free from my, like, stupor or anything like that?
Paralyze is horrible. No. You're good. Thanks to Dallas, he came up and put that hand on your shoulder and you, like, shook it off.
He's gonna Lincoln's gonna move down here, and he's gonna sight in on that ruby and plug it with his pistol, with his revolver.
Whoa! Awesome! Make the roll, man. 15.
I don't trust that bullshit.
And 15 just represents basically how dark it is down here. You guys have no torches, you have no light spells, you have nothing.
Yes.
Hey,
Nice!
I succeeded at a roll tonight. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
baby.
Nice!
That's a good roll, man.
Give me your damage. Are you fan every time?
I fan every time?
Yeah. It's a pistol, right?
Yeah, that's my revolver.
Yeah, I mean, with a revolver, anything that isn't near, which this isn't, is hard. And you made that.
Right on, man. Okay.
So you fan.
okay.
So it's 1d6, d6.
Wait, what? 1d. Okay, 1d6.
If you want to expend that many shells. If you want to take one shot, you can.
I just want to take one shot. That's all. Like, it
Okay,
doesn't make
great.
sense.
Then give me weapon damage. Give me d6 plus 5.
Plus,
Because your bonus is epic. Oh!
Oh, nice.
So you blow the ruby to smithereens.
right.
And
Fuck your
the
couch,
only
ruby.
effect is that Dallas shakes his wits loose of it.
Good. Well, that
Dallas,
sucks.
you're up.
All right. I mean, that's good, but damn.
You blew up a 1,000 coin gem,
Yeah.
but Dallas is no longer cares about it. Now,
Right?
That's a
I mean-
very fucking interesting move. So, do
He-
you have a coin, Link? Take one if you don't.
I already have one, but I feel like it was going to like entice him into that pit. That was some bullshit. So, I don't know.
Not all gems are like fucking keyholes to encounters.
Right.
Well, we
Some
found out.
gems are just awesome gems.
Damn it.
Money's worth if no one has any supplies anyway.
But that's the beauty of the game.
Right.
So Dallas, you see Link just blow this beautiful ruby to bits. What will you do?
Well, first he's a little upset, and he's also a little grateful at the same time. He's like, "Damn
Yeah.
it, Link! Fuck, whatever, man." And he just. And then
This is why we can't have nice things.
That's why you're not mayor.
Then he's gonna be like, "You got your damn gun? Shoot at the other thing instead next time." And he's pointing over at this skull thing, and he kind of backtracks a little bit, and he's gonna pull out his 6-shooter and go for the Devil's Deck of 52.
Okay, you got to stay close unless you want to make it hard. So you have to stay near if you want to make it hard, which is like here.
Okay.
So like,
But if you want to back away, you can make it a good lord, an 18 to hit.
I'm gonna run lucky on it.
Okay. Are you going to run lucky on a pistol shot?
Yep.
That's stretching the rules, but I'll give it to you.
Okay. We can not do it if you want.
No, fucking, I believe.
Okay.
7 of spades.
I mean, it's still an attempt, right?
Yep.
Technically.
Yeah, I want you to push the rules. That's the fun spot. Ah,
Oh, come on.
Hey, you saw it cut.
It's a crit then, right?
Yep, it is.
it's a crit. Yep.
Nice.
So D6, D12 with your weapon bonus. I love it.
I gotta pull it back up here. D6. Okay.
If you're not stretching the rules, we're not playing.
Fair enough.
Do you have a coin?
Can I fire my fireball?
I'm pretty sure Dallas has a coin.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll hit it with it. Don't worry.
Give me the 12.
And okay, cool. Well, there's the 6. 12, and I'm gonna use my hero coin. 12.
So 13
7, 6.
and 3 more.
Yep.
16.
Yep.
So yeah, you blast it and like knock one of the teeth out.
All right.
And it like spins around and just goes, that's the spirit, Dallas.
He kind
And you
of.
look at this skull. Actually, you kind of the features look slightly familiar. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, he was when he says his name, he kind of reels back a little bit, and he's like, "How do you know my name?"
Jeb, your turn.
All right. I presume Jeb heard the gunshots.
Yeah, heard everything.
All right, cool. Jeb is gonna whip out his cross, his bullet hole in it, right? And he's gonna double banana back this way, however far double banana is.
About yay, sure.
Yeah, about yay. And he's sort of almost get in front of Dallas as he does that, and is just holding out the cross and is like, "Get back!"
Whew. You want to make a roll, or you want to be a meat shield?
You've got that item, right? That skull thing that you just found?
Well, I figured if I'm double bananing, I don't have an action, so
Okay, so you just run up and say "get back," and he does have the black skull.
yeah.
All right. So Cord, you see or hear things escalating behind you.
Yep. So I think Cord's gonna swivel and run back to his perch and sight down towards that thing and see if he can squeeze off a round.
Well, oh, man. Yep, I think a standard shot, but if you get less than 3 on your roll, you're going to hit Jeb.
Okay.
It's fair.
Yeah, he's
Roll
not.
it.
He's not taking the time to sight in, aim for vitals or anything. He doesn't have that kind
Yeah.
of time. So
Yep, pop it.
Ooh.
Oh! No!
Nicely done.
Cord's
Alright,
like a
give me
damn ninja.
14 get the job done.
Every
Alright.
time.
so 2.
14 get the job done.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh,
That is horrible.
oh.
So you just graze him right off the cheekbone,
Yep.
and your bullet actually catches fire as it slings off the side of this flaming skull. You're like, damn it, that's probably the worst shot you've ever shot.
Right. It was the best and the worst.
Damn it. You like spit for a second. And then, okay, here I come. Here I freaking come. A molten fire that will anything near the impact site for the next. Oh my god. So I'm going to cast Magma Bomb. So when Jeb moves forward, this skull hovers out over the pit to move away. It's like, ah, you know nothing of the Kanuska, white man. There are so many Jebediahs. And then he spits out this blob of magma, and it lands right here.
Oh no.
And Dallas and Jeb, make a dex check for me, will you?
You bet.
Or take magic, yeah.
Oh shit.
I blundered.
Oh no.
I
Oh
blundered.
my god.
I blundered.
Oh no.
So Dallas misses too. So Dallas, first of all, you take only 1 magical.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he has +4 magical. You take 5 magical, Dallas.
Does that mithril vest take anything?
Yep, subtract 2.
Cool.
So you take 3
Nice.
magical. Jebediah, when you see this molten thing hit the ground, you try to jump back and your feet slip and you actually face plant into the fire.
Nice.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
just gonna crit you. So you take the 5 plus you take 11
Okay.
fire damage.
Jeb is down. Jeb is down.
No.
Jeb is down.
Jeb is down.
So Jeb just stumbles right in it and goes and just catches fire.
Oh shit.
That damn beard.
And the skull is hovering over this void, this pit down into the nothingness, and he's just like
So good.
and these things just never stop laughing. All right, Link,
Shit.
you're up.
Man. Oh, I wish I had that fire helmet.
Oh my god, Cord could have totally just dropped this thing, and he rolled like shit.
Right.
I've never seen Cord roll 3 damage.
No, never.
He could have rolled 18.
He's
believe
gonna
Awesome.
All right, Link, you're up.
Lincoln is going to he's never seen something that can literally like spit a gob of lava or whatever.
No, nothing like this.
He's gonna go just kind of like, whoa, shit, Jeb, and he's gonna fan the hammer. Fuck this thing, you know? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah.
So make the pistol shot first, and now you're in good range. So beat a 15. It's
All right.
dark in here. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Nope.
shit.
No.
So
But he's on fire.
I'm not going to make you waste more than 1 round when you miss.
Okay.
So please keep diligent record of your bullets.
Okay.
All right, Dallas. Nice.
Dallas didn't get up.
So you see Jeb just like burst into flames right in fucking front of you, like in Puppet Master 2.
That's so intense.
Oh,
Sorry
no.
to get that specific, but Dallas, that's what you see.
He kind of goes, "Oh shit!" and he kind of backs up a little bit.
Reaction.
Dallas
Oh,
has no
damn.
allegiance.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Oh.
I don't want to get burnt.
uh,
It's hot too, you know. When the human body catches fire, it's a hot fucking fire. It's like a pig being on fire. There's a lot of fat. Okay, so you jump back, and then what?
He's gonna jump back and he's gonna like, God damn it, and he's gonna take off his Kaniska blanket that he has and throw it down on Jeb to put him out a little bit.
Okay, so let's get a 50-50 on if that succeeds in putting the flames out. Top half, yes. Any dice you want.
Okay.
It's a good thing it's a durable blanket.
Yeah, that's why I did it. There you go.
Oh.
There, nice. Okay, so you flump him over like EMT style and put the flames out with the blanket.
Yep.
Nicely done. Nicely done. So,
Oh.
but he's dead under that blanket. He's fucking bacon under there. But the flames are out. So, Jeb, roll a timer and take one off of it. All right, so Jeb's on a 4 timer, and I'm not even going to give you a pop roll. You're sizzling.
Got it.
You're fucking sizzling.
I just read Matt's thing.
So, Cord, you're in the Hawkeye's nest, and you see the whole damn thing going down. What do?
Yeah, so Cord's working that lever action. Oh hell! And he's gonna try to draw on the power of the Slayer ring
Oh,
and see if he can put this thing out of its misery.
I forgot I have a
Shot.
Slayer ring.
Oh, he
Make a
misses.
shot.
He misses.
Right, yep, right into the back of the pit.
Yep.
So this thing moves like 3 inches forward, and it can't move any further forward. And you can see it like fighting to move forward, but it can't. And then it looks right into Dallas's eyes.
Oh no.
Dallas, yeah, paralyzed. No, actually, I did that. I like to mix it up. So it sees that it can't move forward, and it goes, Ashaka Salakana. And next to it, this sword made out of pure fire materializes out of thin air and flies forward and attacks Dallas.
Ah!
Oh my god. If you guys play monsters like right out of the book, they are horrible. So he's going to make the attack.
Good.
+2 on the attack against Dallas. That's got to be a
shit.
hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And it does unmodified weapon damage. Oh!
Ah!
So Dallas, you're putting this blanket down over Jeb, and this fire sword flies up from the skull, slashes through your chest, and then it's like right up here, like around you, like hovering around you, ready to continue to fight you.
I'm still.
Have you guys ever read the entry on Flaming Skull?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm purposely not recalling it though.
Yep.
The sword is spectral, cannot be harmed, and it fights with unmodified attempts and weapon effort until the skull is killed or flees.
Yeah.
What?
It's a good thing you got that gambler's vest, man.
Like, this is a nasty little bugger.
Jeez.
And on that note, oh, it's another 4. God damn you guys. All right. Link. So, Link, you see this flaming sword like rip across the scene. What will you do?
He's just gonna can I use my move to like ready a different weapon?
Absolutely. What are you thinking?
I'm putting my pistol away since it's dark. I need something with a larger spread. I'm gonna bring out that 8 gauge and take it.
There you go. That shotgun.
Yep,
It's hard to hit with that damn pistol.
that's true.
Yeah, that's for urban combat.
Yep, and I'm gonna let him have it.
Beat that 15, my brother.
Well, my whole well, yeah, fuck it. I'll just fire at it with that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, there's that weapon switch.
There it is.
Okay.
Come on, Link.
Do 14 to get the job done, Link. No, do 11. Sorry,
11.
we had a few more. Do 11. 8 damage?
And then
Oh,
Yes.
total.
16. Nice.
Oh, because the crit. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you just blow this thing to shreds. And it blows back across the pit. The fire sword attacking Dallas disappears. And as this thing blows back across the pit, it spreads. And you see the fragments of the skull sort of orbiting, and they're starting to reform. And they will reform in 11 rounds.
Great.
So that's a little bit meta, but you can see that this thing it's indestructible. I mean, you just blew it apart, and now it's like very slowly reassembling.
Wonderful.
Dallas,
Um,
nice round, Link. That was fucking bitchin'.
Hell yeah, man! Like fucking 8 gauge for the win.
Boom! Yeah, just like you did Dyer back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
So Dallas, this thing kind of shreds you and then dissipates into cinders all around you.
Yep.
What will you do?
Dallas is going to do a bad bet, and he's going to draw and try to get heal that amount.
Okay, red or black? Red or black?
Black.
Oh!
And it was a. My finger's not on the way. It's a 5.
Okay, so you're 5 under.
Yep, I'm down.
Yep. So, Dallas, it's your turn to roll dying timer. So, because of that shitty bad bet, I think it just takes you straight to a 1 on your dying timer.
Okay.
So you cough up a bunch of blood and draw a card, and the devil gets the card, and you drop back, and like your teeth go into your throat.
Hey, it's the way of the cards.
Yep, it's the way of the cards. So Dallas and Jeb are down next to each other. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yep.
No! No! Jeb, 20 to pop.
Oh.
Nope.
Cord, your crew is not in good shape, as usual.
Yep. So, Cord's gonna dash over to them and see if he can stabilize one or both.
All right, so we got a new rule now. It's roll to don't die on me, man. And you can pick int or whiz, which is ever better for you. But we're basically saying you need a little bit of know-how to be able to stabilize a person.
You
So-
can't just like tag him.
Yeah, I think tagging wasn't feeling realistic.
Yeah, I like that.
It's the understanding of like in World War II, you know, how you would help a buddy up, and like that takes some wisdom. I don't think anybody can do it. So, Cord, who are you helping?
Well, what's their status? So, Dallas will die in a round by the time it gets
Yep.
back to his turn.
And Jeb is sitting on, I think, 4.
Oh,
Is that
4.
correct, Jason?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, would Dallas's start on the start of his next turn? Like he went down on that turn, and then it would be 1 on the next
Yeah,
turn?
Dallas is coughing up his liver pieces right now.
Right.
Yep.
But I mean, he wouldn't have rolled for his pop yet.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
he got blown to pieces and then made the bad bet and failed. So, like, the devil's eating him out from inside.
Yes, I have one more round to try to pop.
Yeah.
I think just in triaging it, Cord has the sense that that Jebediah is in a little bit better shape than Dallas.
Kind of.
So I think he's going to try to heal Dallas.
Okay,
Or-
interwiz on 15.
Yep.
Oh. Hey!
Mod 20.
Oh my god.
Daggone you, Dallas. Get to your damn feet.
So would this be
Son
like
of
a
a
medical check
bitch.
now? Does this just stabilize him, or does that actually get him a hit point?
That's Don't Die on Me Man. So that's
Yep.
just end of timer.
Tired of you.
We're putting a roll on Don't Die on Me Man, which I think is a really, really good mod that
Yeah,
it
I
took
dig
us a
that.
while to see. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It makes the timer way crazier. The timer basically equals the number of rolls you get to Don't Die on Me Man. Yep. And then beyond that, you're usually good to go. So, yeah, you put your finger right in the hole and then put your nose and then your hand and then the ears pull, and he's going to make it. He's not going to die, but he's not going to gain consciousness quite yet. So, God damn it, Cord. Look at you go. It comes back to me. I'm sitting on a 3 counter. And that's all I have to do. Because it's enough. Holy shit. It's 2 4 counters that you guys have gotten on the skulls.
Yep.
All right, Link.
All right, he's
This
going
game is
over to. He's taking a look at the supplies, and he's. Oh hell! He's gonna run over to run over to Jeb. And as he does that, he's looking at Cord. He says, He's gonna lean down to Jeb, and he's gonna say, beginning to think that the big guy was onto something. But I'm gonna do Don't Die on Me Man here.
Make that roll. Interwiz, whichever one's better.
I'm not imp. I looked down this hole and freaking got retarded. So
Yeah, not it.
Hey, we don't use that word. We say
Mm-hmm.
stupid.
mentally retarded. You know, like stupid. I got stupid.
Yeah, a little bit slow.
I can see how that would be offensive. So
That
I'm
word
sorry.
is no longer in use in the 21st century.
I am sorry, people of the world. I am a backwards. I'm a backwards idiot. I rolled a
No,
3.
you're not. We're just not going to use that word. Oh.
I can't use my hero coin on that, can I?
No, well, you know, when we were at the con in Tucson, we used it for reroll if you want to. And I think it's okay to expand that.
Yeah,
So
I'll
if you
do it.
wanna use-
I'll
okay.
burn it to reroll.
Yeah, we had a huge discussion at the con about reroll. Hit it.
Yes.
Nice. So there's your
Here you
coin.
go.
I think what it does is it gets rid of coins faster is a good effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Don't Die on Me Man on Dallas or on Jeb?
Jeb.
Yeah.
Right?
Dallas-
Yeah,
sorry.
Dallas is stable.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
And now Jeb is stable. Do you guys agree? Hero coin for reroll? Does that feel
Yeah,
okay?
that's how I've been playing
Yes,
it when
yeah.
I
Yeah.
do.
That's
We
how
also
I
had-
like a whole-
We also had givable coin. So you could give your coin to any player.
I don't know about that one, but
Well, it's your coin. I mean, I take it or leave. I mean,
When we're at the table, it's different than online. Like at the
Correct.
table, you really want to hand your coin. It's a physical object.
yeah.
But I
Okay,
mean,
we can talk about
that's
that
something that
another time.
earned. I don't know.
All right.
For now, not givable, but reroll or effort.